What's up? Name is Jaystorm. I'm from Greenville, Tennessee, 37743. I currently live in Knoxville. I do music, and I do something else that nobody's expecting. I'm a tax accountant.
That's what's up. All right, so we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff today. But
all right.
Well, first of all, for those that don't know, me and Jay go back more years than I can probably think of. But I would say
18.
Yeah, and he knew my brother even before we met. So, yeah. But I've probably been playing in Jay's band for at least 15 years, but it's probably more than that.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we gonna start at the beginning, and we just gonna see where this conversation goes. So first of all, you say you from Greenville, Tennessee.
Yeah, Greenville, Tennessee, man. Not far from Knoxville, probably about 60 miles.
So what was your childhood like growing up in Greenville?
Man, wow. All right, my childhood that's crazy. I wasn't expecting that question, but I got you. Childhood in Greenville, man, was something else. I mean, so, you know, it was good. It was good. You know, we got along with everybody, man, and you know, sports, the whole thing, man. But you know, it's had its setbacks. A lot of setbacks, but you had to get over the setback.
Yeah. So,
I mean, you know, overall, you know, it wasn't bad or I wouldn't be here.
Indeed.
Right? So, you know, I don't regret one moment. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot in my childhood. A lot.
So, well, first of all, for people who don't know, where is Greenville, Tennessee?
Greenville is like, excuse me. Greenville is like, you got Greenville, then you got Morristown. I'm sorry, well, you got Morristown, then Greenville, then you got Johnson City, Kingsport, and Bristol. A lot of people I didn't know how many people hadn't heard of Greenville. So I got to tell them, hey, it's between Morristown and then Tri-Cities. Like, oh, okay. So, you know, that's where I'm from. It's a population probably about, I want to say 26,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you mentioned sports.
Yeah.
So were you in the sports?
I was in the sports, man. I was in the sports. I didn't. I keep doing that. I was in the sports. Well, my brothers were in the sports. I'm the baby of the family, so my brother's in the sports. I got a brother that's played a year and a half into me. You know, he was in the sports. I got a brother that's 60. He was in the sports. So, you know, we followed. It's me, Vince, and Robbie.
Okay.
Robbie was the oldest. He set the example for all of us. So, you know, once he set that example, we felt like we had to go in his shoes. So, you know, but you know, Vince, me and Vince, we came up together, man. Like we through everything. So, but I managed to get out of Greenville. I managed to get out of Greenville and go to Union College. So sports, you know, I didn't know sports until I went to the county school. I was in the city school for a minute, doing city stuff. But once I moved to the county school, I kind of found myself.
Oh yeah.
I found myself. So once I found myself, hey, it was over from there. Like 7th grade, like we were in middle school, and 6th grade, you know, and my brother Vince decides to go to school called Otway. I'm still in middle school. He at Otway because all of our friends on the hill go to Otway.
Okay.
He at Otway. One day he goes Otway. I'm in middle school. I'm like, what are you doing? You know. So basically after that, he would come back to middle school, and then they caught on. They said, okay. Back in the day, they was like, you got to pay like this huge tuition to go to middle school, Greenville Middle School. They said, nah. My mom was like, nah.
You got to pay a tuition to go to middle school?
Yes, because we were in the county. We were in the county a house length. One house length. One.
Wow.
So we had to go. I was like, man, I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go, man. I told Stevie Shipe, hey, boy, hey. I said, Steve, man, they gonna make me go to this school out here, man. He's like, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. I was like, all right, one of my best friends, man. And Alfie Jefferson. So I left and I went. And I had no idea that I was gonna get accepted. How I got accepted, I had no idea.
And how was that?
Man, I had no idea because we was out there. Look, okay, school K through 8.
So you saying you got accepted
No.
without paying tuition?
Well, no. Oh, it was free out there because I think that's where we were supposed to go.
Oh, okay.
But they didn't know until all these years till Vince decided to go to another school. Then they caught on. Then they started doing some research. Mama was like, nah, I ain't paying that. Y'all going to Otway.
Okay.
So we went to Otway. I walked up in Otway, man. I had my thoughts. So once we went to Otway, man, I was looking around, like, who had on what shoes? Oh, they got on Converse, cool. They're probably cool. Because material things, I thought that meant something. I thought that meant if you were cool or not.
Yep.
And I found out real quick that's not the issue at all.
Indeed. Besides
the fact that we was only 2 black kids, K through 8. The only ones in 7th grade, K through 8.
Wow.
How was I gonna deal with that? I dealt with it like I dealt with everything. So basically, that's when I found out where I was athletic wise.
Okay.
So.